Okay, so it's exactly 3 p.m. Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon to all of you. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you to our speaker for joining us today. Thank you for our participants for joining us today. We hope you could benefit from our today webinar titled Digital Transformation Day for IR 4.0 Emerging Technology and Innovative Applications. This event is organized by IEEE Malaysia Consultants Network Affinity Group, which I'm actually executive committee member, and also IEEE Malaysia section and IEEE Multimedia University student branch, as well as is co-organized by the Center of Emerging Technology and Innovative Applications at Geomatika University College. Okay, so today we are having we are having our speaker, associate doctor, associate professor Dr. Ghassan Ad-Darhani. Okay, to give a little bit of introduction before I pass the mic to him, he's currently a senior lecturer and a HRDF certified trainer and director of Center of Emerging Technology and Innovative Applications, Faculty of Computing and Innovative Technology, Geomatika University College, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. In 2017, he completed his PhD from Center of Artificial Intelligence Technology, Faculty of Science and Information Technology at UKM University, Malaysia. Computer science, practice, theory professional with over 20 years of experience in lecturing, computing, programming, data mining and analytics, machine learning, data structure and algorithms, artificial intelligence, solving computing problems with a history of academic employment since 2001. His current research interests are data mining and knowledge discovery, data science, artificial intelligence, time series, deep learning, emerging technology, and innovative applications, which is actually, in fact, the topic of our webinar today. So without further ado, I would like to invite Dr. Ghassan. Dr. Ghassan, over to you.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good morning, good afternoon. Okay, and good morning for the people outside Malaysia, because I have two teams. One team from inside Malaysia, we said Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon, and the people outside Malaysia, we tell them good morning. Thank you very much. Thank you for Mr. Muhammad, and thank you for IEEE Malaysian branch to invite me for this talk. At the beginning, I would like to share my slides. 1 second.
While Dr. Ghassan is presenting his slides, I would like to make some reminders. Please keep your mic muted all the time. If you have any questions, please ask them in the chat. And for the attendance of today's webinar, we will be sharing attendance form, which later we'll be issuing certificates based on the attendance. It will be shared towards the end of the event. Thank you.
Muhammad, excuse me, could you give me allowed to
yes.
share the screen?
Oh, sorry.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, thank you.
Okay. It's allowed now.
Yes. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, nice, good. Okay. Okay, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Again, okay, today our session is related to digital transformation, is related to emerging technology and innovative applications. The organizers of this session, it is IEEE Malaysia. Thank you very much to give us this chance. And the co-organizer is Geomatika University College, and our center is CITIA, Center of Emerging Technology and Innovative Application. I will start my presentation by this title and introduce myself just roughly. I am Professor Dr. Ghassan Saleh Hussein. I am senior lecturer and director of Center of Emerging Technology and Innovative Technology, Geomatika University College, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Okay, we will cover during this topic. We will cover many topics. We will try, inshallah, we will cover this one during this session. At the beginning, I would like to ask you just really roughly what you can see in this slide. what you can see in this slide. Maybe some of you they will say we can see there is a car and there is a map. And another people they said, okay, we can see this car can detect the other objects or cars outside the cars or around the environment of this car. Another people they said, okay, this car can detect everything, including traffic light, humans, and directions. And another people they said this car can connect to 5G 5G telecommunication. This car has an artificial intelligence system, deep learning systems, and can detect all objects around her and make analysis. And this car knows everything around her with the full systematic and autonomous vehicle or self-driving car. All of you, all your answers are correct. What you can see here also from this class from Harvard University classroom. This one is very good and very interesting. When I send this one to my Facebook, during 1 day or 2 days, there are a lot of people like this one. What we can see here, what we can see here, we can see here, this is a technology. We use we use virtual class. This class is very good, but this virtual class is a real class. This is good environment for the people, and the lecture is very interesting, and we can see the whole environment around the teacher or around the lecturers. All environment it is using the technology from A to C. Also the screen and the board, when the teacher is explaining something, also this is smart screen. We can see how the technology help us during COVID-19 pandemic. Then we will go to the short definition of the emerging technology. What is the emerging technology? Because many people talk about this one. Okay, emerging technology is a new technology, any new technology that is currently being developed or will be developed within next 5 to 10 years. Any new technology developed is called emerging technology. Another thing we can see, the emerging technology have potential to change the landscape and also marketplace, and impact the both business and society in the same time, and also help government and industrial sector to improve their management, and also for the business income, and also they can save the data and make analysis, and also they can communicate with the people in short time with high performance. What you can see, how many emerging technologies there are, a lot of emerging technologies, maybe 30, 50, and also reach to the 100 technologies. But in this presentation we will focus the most important technologies, and during for 2019 2020. Okay, these technologies will improve and improve until next 5 years or next 10 years, means to 2025 and to 2020 2030. We will start by the industries influenced by this technology, where we can see these technologies. We can see it in the education, telecommunication, media, finance, automotive, energy, government, healthcare, and many domains. But the most important is the artificial intelligence. Okay, what is what is the intelligence first? The intelligence means the capabilities to learn and solve the problems. This one we can say this machine has an intelligence system if they can capable to learn and solve the problems. Okay, what is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is a simulation of the human intelligence by the machine. Why? Because this machine has the ability to solve the problem, has the ability to act like a human, has the ability to rationally and also solve the problem and think like a human. We can see also artificial intelligence or AI is a tool that has been developed to eliminates the human intelligence and decision making, and also functions providing the basic reasoning, and also can help the people, and also get the other human characteristics. We can see there are artificial intelligence has a long history of artificial intelligence from long time ago, from 1943, and also year and year there are a lot of researcher, but this one will be, improve our life started from 19th and go ahead to 20th, and so on. And during last 5 years and next 5 years will be more intelligence to the almost domains around us. We can see here where we can apply artificial intelligence. We can apply artificial intelligence in the healthcare, in the business, in the education, in the finance, in the law, manufacturing, in many places. And also, what is the systems? What about the systems? Where you can apply? You can apply in the natural processing language, machine learning, deep learning, expert system, fashion, speech recognition, planning, robotics, and with many systems around us, we can see artificial intelligence are there, and we use the artificial intelligence capabilities to improve our performance and improve the accuracy of our system. We can get the good result. We can see there are a lot of applications for pricing, for automotives, for healthcare, for finance. Also, we use now artificial intelligence in the video games and improve our I mean, our interesting time. And also, in the same time, we use it to the healthcare. We can see how the artificial intelligence can detect and show us the disease in our body and how they can give us the result in short time with accurate results. What we can see here, how the artificial intelligence and robotics shake up the jobs markets, and we can see in the left side of the screen, we can see how the factory use the artificial intelligence and automated systems to create the cars. The cars last time ago, the cars take, for example, 6 months to 1 year to finish everything when used manually. Then the system is improving to 3 months. Then now at this moment, during 3 minutes maximum, from 3 to 5 minutes, we can get the new car in the Mercedes factory in Germany. See how the artificial intelligence help us, and we can see how the artificial intelligence can differentiate between colors, items, and so on and so on in our markets places. And you can see in the left top there is a Sophia Robotics. This Sophia Robotics, you can talk with you, can discuss with you. And also, all of us, we know when the Sophia came to Malaysia and do the events, when the people make a celebration when the Sophia coming to Malaysia, and everybody see Dr. Mahathir Mohamad to talk with her here in Malaysia. Okay, I will share with you one video how the artificial intelligence is moving and how the robotics is move. Whatever you would like to change the direction of the robotics, see the video now. This is the artificial intelligence systems. It is very interesting. And also we have another videos how we can use it, our um, research, especially in the artificial intelligence and deep learning and machine learning. Also, we can use these capabilities of the artificial intelligence machine learning to improve our products, and these products will help the human in different domains. And we can see here the drones can detect the photos and give us the colors and detect it. Okay, this technology also you can use by your hand. You can change your monitoring, you can change everything. And also this technology, you can switch on and off the lights by based on your brain and your thinking. And you can see here there is another devices to check your temperature and give you the full report in short time. Also, we have here another designing. This one related to is called collaborative robotics, or cobot. Okay, this is very good idea in the industrial, especially now, because the people think the robots will replace the human. No, these were wrong. We have many technologies. We can work with the technology, we can work with the robots. These robots cannot replace us. These robots can help and reduce our time, and also at the same time we can create a product with high quality, and our company or our faculty can working with high performance. We can see here how many companies use artificial intelligence platforms. There are many: Google, Apple, WhatsApp, Line, WeChat, and Skype, and many other companies. They can use the WeChat. Okay. Another technology is called robotics process automotive. This one very important in the industrial sector. This is very, very good for especially for the machine, especially for the machines. Those machines we can make a setting and make automated. This one interact with the computer centric process, and the software has a user interface and setting. That's only give the setting and user interface, and then run the process. The process will provide and support and complete the task in short time. And also, of course, this system will notify and send notification to the manager of the factory. Okay, this one session. Okay, another session. what you can see from this slide. What you can see from this slide. I ask you. Maybe some of you said, okay, we have a phone. Some of you said, okay, we have a data analytics. Some of you, they said, okay, we have artificial intelligence system. Some of you, we said, this is a source of data because everybody use mobile phone, use sensor, camera, email, WhatsApp, Instagram, and all other social Facebook and all other social media and also blockchain security, everything inside this slide. And also we can see here there are a lot of the source. We can see the source of the pool of the data. What we can see here, after we see this slide, we can find something is called big data. Big data come from. We have a question: where does big data come from? Who's generate the big data? The very simple answer: we are creating and continue until now creating the big data because everybody use WhatsApp, Facebook, social media, emails, camera, sensors, phone, smartphone, smart devices, tablet, PC, computer, server, laptop, everywhere, the data everywhere around us. And also we can see Twitter and Facebook. How many Twitters bear 1 minute? Okay, like 80,000 tweets bear 1 second. How many updates says? How many million likes? How many Google search? See, we are generating our data by ourselves, and we need to manage this one by big data techniques. We can see here there are a big data characteristics. There are many, but this one, the most important, is five V's. It's called Vyvis characteristics of big data. Number one is a volume. Volume means amount of data. Variety means the type of data. There are many types of data: structure, unstructured, and semi-structured. There are a lot of types of data. Here also velocity. Velocity means the frequency and coming of the data. And also variety. Variety means the veracity. Veracity means the quality of the data. What's the quality of you? And last one, I add one, is called value. What is the value of your data? Maybe you have a lot of data, but it's not value. The value of the data means what you can get from your data if you make data analytics. We can see here also there are many V's, like 8 V's. This one extra information for you. And also there is a source in each slide. In each slide, I already put the source if you'd like to get more and more information. And we can see the big data, the simple definition: it is extremely large data set that may be analyzed computationally, and we can find this button, and you can reveal this button. We can discover button from this data. And also there are trends, there are associated association in those data. And also there are a lot of hidden button. We need to use the big data technologies, deep learning and machine learning, to get the result. Some people, they thought, where we will save the data. Save data, we need to get the storage term. Storage term, maybe some people, they know until giga or tera. No, there are a lot of size. Okay, who's create this one, and uh, what is the benefits of these storage term? Storage term, this one, the capacity where we need to save the data. Why this storage term is coming on? Why? Because we have a lot of data. Those data, until now, some data until now, it is called unmanaged data or unmanagement data. Means we collected the data without analytics, just only save it in the store and close the door, like this one. Okay, what we can see here? We can see here there is a terabyte. Everybody use terabyte. It's called 1024 gigabyte. And also there are betabyte, exabyte, zettabyte, and yottabyte. All these one until now, they use zettabyte, but maybe the word will coming now to yottabyte. This is a big and huge capacity for our data, because there are a lot of data around the world. Who's create the data? We are creating the data until now. Okay, if we have a lot of data, we need to use techniques like data science or data analytics. Data science is a multidisciplinary field. We can use it to methods and process algorithms to make a data analysis. And also the data analytics is a process to inspiring, cleaning, transformation, and apply the modeling of the data. Then we can use this one to create our goal and discovery the useful information. Very important. If you have a data and you apply the data science, data mining, deep learning at your data and make data analytics and get and discover the useful information from your data. That means you already get the result, and this information make as a conclusion and support you for the decision making. This one very important, decision making, because you have an organization, you have a lot of data, but you didn't do any analytics. That means you don't know what you are going on in your company and what is inside your hidden data. But if you apply these techniques, you will help these result after analytics will help you to support you and give you ability to make a decision in correct way. Here we have also data mining techniques. Those data mining techniques, because many people they thought, okay, what is different between data mining and data? Because at the beginning, the data mining is coming, then data science and data analytics is coming on, then deep learning coming now, coming. I mean, last time, but data mining, it is data mining in simple word, it is a process for discovering the patterns in the large data set. There are many techniques like classification, clustering, regression, prediction, social sequential pattern discovery, social rules. There are a lot of techniques. If I talk about this one, I need all day to complete discussion about the data mining and their techniques. But just I give you the technology is what we are using this one, because we use this one, data mining and data science, because we have a big data. Then machine learning is coming now. Machine learning is application of the artificial intelligence. See, if you can see if you can see in this slide and previous slide, we can see artificial intelligence is there. AI is working with data mining. AI is working with deep learning. AI working with our hardware and software. AI working with the robotics. AI working with every place. At this moment, it is very important and very important technology at this moment. We can see here the machine learning is application of artificial intelligence. This one providing the system can ability to automatically learn and improve the form of the experience without any, for example, programmed. Because now there are a lot of applications now ability just only allow you to upload your data and click some buttons and make analysis, then waiting a little bit time, then you can get the result. If you'd like to use, I mean, tools already available on the market. But if you'd like to use the source code, is better use a source code and create your own model by your hand. And you know the all parts of your model. Then if you create your own machine learning techniques and algorithms based on the code, maybe you can use Java or Python or any other language. Also R language is there, but Python and Java are number one in these techniques. Then you can use it. And also C#, .NET, you can use this one also. Is very important. The very important thing, how you can apply and where and when you will apply this one, and what you can get as a useful information from your technique. We can see here the deep learning is also sub techniques or subfield from the machine learning, and concerned with the algorithms that already uh, inspired by the structure and has a lot of functions. These functions is related to the brain of the artificial neural networks. And we can see here how the deep learning is subset of the machine learning. Machine learning is subset of the artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence everywhere. I will share with you deep learning video, how they can detect the car and how can get the all information, the car number, the color, the source, and the numbers of the car, and the color and the score and the speed. Everything give the details based on the deep learning system. Of course, there must be use a smart camera, of course. And also here, this one, another applications of the deep learning. These one, robots can use artificial intelligence with the deep learning to recycle the better. We can see how these robots can decide, and this robot knows what is the part, what is the item, how he can use it, this one, to recycle in the factory. How we can use this one, it is deep learning and artificial intelligence together. Okay, this one, part 2. I will go to the part 3. Okay, then after part 4, I will give you a chance to, if you have anything. Okay, part 3, this one, it is 3D printing. This one, very famous and very important techniques at this moment. If you can see in the left side, we create a house. We can print out the house using 3D printer. We can print out the face or toys or materials or stationery or anything in your house or in your office. We can print out also, we can use it, this one, in the medical and healthcare departments, especially for the healthcare. For example, some people, they would like to repair their teeth. Now no need to go to the clinic as a usual, or as a manual. Now they use 3D printing to print out your teeth as exactly of the original teeth and fixed inside your mouth using 3D printer technology. See, and also some people, for example, has accident, something in her head or hand or leg. We can print out using technology any parts of our body. We can use 3D printing also in your office or in your company. If you'd like to print out the stationery, bins, rollers, anything in the plastic, you can use it using 3D printer. And I will share with you this video. I will share with you this movie. We can see how the 3D printing, print out the parts of our body. For example, hands or legs, because some people, for example, lost their hand. For example, maybe war or for example accidents. We can use this one 3D printing to print out these materials and help the people, make the people very happy. And we can see during this video how also the 3D printing also study our brain. We can use 3D printing, see the head of the girl. You can use this one. We can print out this tool using 3D printer, then read the language of our brain, read what's our brain is going on, how our brain is thinking. This one is use it in the healthcare and the medical domain. This one very important. And also we can see how the people use the hands or parts, for example, like this one, and also this one, how they can manage and use it. This one using system, whatever they can move the hands. See how the human is make a, is called training. This one is called training. We make a training for the tool or for a hand training. The later we run as a testing in our patient, then any people can use it. See how the artificial intelligence use the 3D printing tools to create one products for the human to make the people happy. And also we can see here there is one child. Here there is one child that can use it, because this girl or this child already lost his or her hand. Then you can replace by this tool. And also at the same time we can use the meta, we can use also hardware to detect and read the signals of each part of the finger from these hands, using see also these people, he already lost his uh, fingers. Then we can help, this technology can help these people to make them happy and continue their life as usual. And also we can see how this technology is making now this technology is coming soon now to create the bone, and the parts of our body. And in near future you can see that some human has some parts as a 3D printing based on the business doctor. Of course there is a doctors and consultants, they have decided which part they need to replace. Of course they have a lot of research. See, they have a lot of research, and they replaced our past our the parts of our body based on the consultation, of course, from the medical. And they do a lot of research. It's not like it's not simply no, they do a lot of research. This one is a heart, because some people, they need to replace their heart. Then they have study, now they replace the heart of the body by 3D printing. But of course the heart, it's not as a natural, because heart is just only like a machine. There is no feeling, there is no loving. They cannot feel, they cannot love, they cannot, for example, feel something. Just only machines to move the blood in their body. Okay, this one, another part. Okay, we have a new part. What you can see in this slide, what you can see in this slide. Some people, they said, okay, we have devices. Some of them, we said we have camera, we have house, and we have there is a human, and there is sensor, and there is keyboard. And we can see, for me, the answer is we have things, items or objects. But in our language, we call, in computer science language, we call things. Okay, what's meaning internet? Internet means Those things connect to the internet and talk to each other and connect to each other through the internet. For that, this term is coming is called IoT, Internet of Things. We can see here IoT or Internet of Things. What's meaning IoT? You can see you can connect with your car, with your office, with your TV, with your phone, uh, with your factory, with your office, okay, automatically by the network of the physical devices, vehicles, home applications, and any other items and any other places, okay, using electronics and software. And also there are sensors, is there sensors? Those sensors and items has a connectivity and connect to each other through the internet. This one help the people to talk and connect with everybody. For example, if you enter to your office and your air condition is switched off, when you enter your office, automatically these sensor in your office detect your temperature, and also there is another sensor detect your pressure, and also there is another sensor detect your feeling if you are happy or sad. If you are sad, there is a music, automatically the music is coming, or citing Quran or something like this is coming soon. And also the air condition will switch off, switch on, and give you very good temperature based and compatible with your temperature of your body. And also your door is open automatically. When you enter the office, the door close automatically. Everything here, it make your life is easy. And everything like autonomous vehicles or automated items on and off based on your body language and based on your also voice recognition. Sometimes you enter your office, said open the door is open. Air condition on, they will on. Air condition off, they will off, based on your instruction and voice. Okay, we can see this on IoT. It is very good and very famous now, very famous technologies, and there are a lot of knowledge and applications in this field. If I talk, I need to talk more time, but I give you the summary and the core of these knowledge. For example, these IoT is works under sensor devices, connectivity, data processing, and user interface. Of course, when we use IoT, means we have a lot of applications and we have a lot of sensors. We can see also IoT is collect the data. That means we have a big data through IoT devices, and also we have big data through the cameras everywhere. Yeah, camera everywhere, cameras and sensors everywhere. In the train, if you go to LRT, MRT, there are a lot of cameras and there are a lot of sensors. Yes, okay. If you go to the farm, there is called smart farming or agriculture automation. Okay, or there are a lot of the smart farming there are a lot of IoT. These IoT devices detect the status of the tree, if the tree has a water or not, if the water is enough or not, if the product inside the tree is good or not, ready for it, or we need 1 week or extra 10 days, then this product in the tree will be good. And also this IoT is using in education, in the university, use it in the also in the security of your building security. For example, very important organization, or for example management, building management, you can manage, you have sensors and devices. This one send the report to your device. And you can see here in 2020 now we have around 7 billion world population. Okay, we can see how many people use it. 50 billion connected devices using IoT technology, of course, through the internet. The internet. For that, these devices or this technology is called IoT, means Internet of Things. We can see here also there is new technology. It is sub from IoT. It is sub from IoT. It's called Internet of Body, IOB. Okay, this one Internet of Body or IOB devices. These one small devices use it in the healthcare, using in the hospital, medical domain. I mean medical domain. This device is very small device. Like see these near the like a tablet. Then they give it. You can drink it by the mouth. When they reach to the stomach, then this device will send the report to your tab or your phone, give you full report of your body, everything in your body, with details, and give you the graphics and the figures, and give you visualization what is your status and details. See, during small things and small technology, and this is related to the IoT actually. And we can see how the growth in the Internet of the Things. See how very important, and very interesting technologies. We can use it also in everywhere. You can use it also in one place is called Smart Education University or Smart University, Smart School, Smart Organization, Smart Company. This smart means I use IoT technology in your business and see how the IoT you are using in manufacturing factories and a lot of places. Okay, there are another sub technologies under related to the IoT, but there is another security is called Internet of Space. This one very important, and also this one the famous research and famous topic now at the United States and Europe. Very good and very famous places because this one is used. For example, use it Internet of Space or Internet of Things or cube satellite means this one use it in the empty place. For example, you have very big space, for example forest or very good very big places, but this place has not internet. For example, in the kampong or yes. Hello. Okay, we'll continue. Okay, we can see this technology. It is under is I mean sub technology coming from IoT, but it's called iOS or IOST. Okay, depend on the terms, but this one the last term. This one is called Internet of Space Things. Okay, this one IOST. Okay, this technologies is related to the is used in the empty space. For example, you would like to send the technology and the internet to the big area, and everybody they can use the internet. And also in the same time, this technology now is used in the smart city. Smart city means I would like to make a relationship or connection between banks, government building, and industrial sector, and schools and universities. All of them in one network, and they connect to each other through the Internet of Space. This one very good in the smart city, and I already put some research, some papers from as a research. If you'd like to get more and more information, and this is a figure is give you the cyber physical of the integrity of the Internet of Space and how they can work together. Also they can work, for example, in the port, in the open space, in the, for example, if you'd like to detect or connect with the vehicles. For example, you have a vehicles, these vehicles use IoT technologies, has a data, has a sensors, and also in the same time connect to each other using IoT sensors, and also they use 5G technology. I will talk about this one. 5G technology, 5G technologies, communications, and they would like to move to each other and connect to each other under Internet of Space. In the big space, we can use this technology using, of course, using satellite. This one done. Okay, what you can see in this slide. What you can see in this slide. Some people they said AR. Some people they said VR. Some people they said MR. Now XR already combine all. What's meaning VR? VR virtual reality. AR augmented reality. M is called mixed or merged reality, and X is called extended reality. These mixed all of the technologies now there is in one new technology. It is very interesting and very exciting. You'll see now. Okay, what's the virtual reality? As usual, virtual reality is an artificial environment. See, the artificial is there, but its environment as a visualization. This is created by the software. This software is presented to the users, which way, how they can see around, how they can how they can convert or create a visual visualization around you as a real environment. How they can create a visualization around you as a real environment. And you can see here this virtual reality, augmented reality, you can use it in different places. For example, if you'd like to buy furniture, chair of your in your office chair. Okay, if you see the photo on the left side, you can see the chair is not there. The chair in the phone only, because they already run the virtual reality or augmented reality software. This software allow you to create a virtual and visualization item in your places, and give you the measurements and give you all spaces, and what's color which you would like to choose, the brand, the color, the company, everything. After you are agree, then done, click one purchase. Yes, I accept. I would like to buy. Click one button. Everything will go. Then you write your information. Then they will send delivery to your house. And you can use it in the education, the right side. See how the student or the kids in the school, they can use virtual reality. For example, in the mathematics. For example, also in the geographical and also science, biology, chemistry. We can use it. This one. Also, you can use it in the uh, reading and writing. Also, you can use it in the writing in the, for example, English or Malayo or Arabic or Jawi and anything, any language. They can write on the air, but they can see inside themselves. They can write on the virtual board. And also you can see here how you can use augmented reality. Augmented reality is direct and indirect to the view line. And also we can see how the real environment and the virtual reality is computed and generated uh, as a scenario and simulated to the realistic experience. We can see here, if you go to the market, for example, I would like to go to the library. I would like to see what is the coffee shop, what is the fashion shop, what is the center, what is the clinic. From outside the building, you can use this technology, and it is very interesting. And you can see here, BMW company use also virtual reality and augmented reality to make a training virtually to reduce the cost, because the main goal of the technology at this moment, reduce the cost. We can make a training virtually until the employee is done and understand and has experience, full experience to manage and to repair the engine. Then we can take him as a real engine to reduce our cost. Here also we can see how the augmented reality use it in the medical training, and how we can get the full report using small device, and we can see what's inside our body, and how we can see the main details. And also here, I would like to share with you about augmented reality, how they can use it in the medical. For example, this man, he cannot, for example, he has a problem in the muscles, for example. Okay, how these emerging augmented reality give them a training and detect the movement of the hands, because this one he must put it at the behind. And also this one, it is down, because it is L, means L, or like T. And also another one, they can put it at the what, high. They give him high. Please make your hands high. See. And also in the left side, there is a report, and give you like visualization, how many times you make this training, and at the end they will give the result. What we can see here, we can see there is a virtual reality, augmented reality, mixed reality. Mixed reality means mixed between virtual reality and augmented reality. And now there is extended reality. Extended reality combine all of them and give you very interesting and very good technologies. For example, like this one. If you can see this example, this video, and we can see they can use this technology as a virtually, and they can see all parts of the body in details, and also in the same time they can give the report. And see, they can give the report and all parts with title, what's this part, what is the name of each part, in details. This is a good technology. Another technology I would like to share with you, sometimes you would like to travel to your company, you would like to see your family, you would like to see your family inside your room. You would like to see your parents inside your room, inside your office. Okay, there is new technology. This technology is called holoportation. This is very good technology. This technology,
So we're doing everything to give the impression that Sergio and I are present in the same.
as a present, this one they can say as a present. Okay, the left side, it is a virtual. Left side man is a virtual. It's not real. Just is a virtual. This is technology allow you to see the virtual 3D items as a real in your places. And also we can see how this man, he would like, for example, to see his daughter. If we can see now the daughter at house, the daughter has house, and he already contact the daughter. And also he see himself at this time. He see his self. But if he would like to see his daughter, he will call his daughter as a real. Then after he wear this one, he can see his daughter. See, the daughter here is a virtual. Is not real, is a virtual. She play in his country. She's not in his office, in his country. She play, she talk with him, she talk with the father, and he can see how the girl, how the girl or the daughter can play and talk with her father, and she can sees her father, and also the father can see his daughter virtually using this technology. And also this technology, we can use it also in the education. We can use it also if you would like to transfer the knowledge from one place to another place without move these things to your place. Just only see your engine or your factory or anything, okay, or anything inside your office or inside your lab. And also the good technology, you can also minimize. You can minimize and maximize. You can minimize, see, you can minimize this technology and maximize, and you can see everything, okay, between your hands. This is the new technology. Okay, another technology I would like to share with you now. The Apple glasses already combine all these virtual technology all in one normal glasses. This is very excited and very good products, because during these products you can see your direction, you can see your for example the shops, the name of the shops, you can see the weather, and also you can read everything, and you can send the email, you can translate the text, and also you can change the color of your lens. No need to buy new lens, or from outside, of course, from outside. And also you can understand the others by translation, and also you can see your direction and GPS and everything. There are a lot of applications inside these very good and powerful products. Is good. And also this one under is called wearable devices. Wearable means because you wear, and also this device can contact with your phone, with your Apple Watch also. All of them, they can give you the full report. Also they can give you a report of your body, everything. There are a lot of applications and a lot of facilities. It is very good and very exciting products. The price now $500. Maybe in the future will be cheaper, but it is very exciting, very excited and very interesting devices. I already put the link and the link for a slide if you'd like to get more information. We have another technology now during COVID. Everything delivery, yeah, everything delivery. For example, Ford Panda using delivery, okay, but they'll use, for example, any company, I mean any delivery company, they use, for example, car and bikes, yes. Okay, could you imagine if this company use delivery? Means the drones as a delivery drones is automated and autonomous vehicles. They can send from source to the destination, and this device will come and scan everything and send you the report. Also they can use it in the survey and mapping to survey, for example, the forecast and all place. For example, in Malaysia, there are a lot of forecasting there, so far, and big idea and wide area. Yes, what you can do, we can send the cars, and the people take the long time. You can send the drones. The drones send report, just only send the report to us, and we can understand, and we can find the report based on the drones. Okay, how about if the drones come to your balcony and to your window, like a lift example. Okay, see, after you call the delivery, then you sign by your hand that these drones already understand you, read your body language, and both there then give you because you would like to pay using Visa card. Okay, Visa card, debit card. Okay, done. Then after the payment successfully, read green, then already done. And you can see the another applications here. See, already done. And take your another application here. The drones here working based on the light. If the light is there, light or signals or sound, anything based on you will control the drones. If the light is there and sound is there, signal is there, the drones is moving based on your plan. After you switch off the light, all drones will shut down and come down and sleep based on your based on your technology. Okay, another technology, it is 5G, and we can see how the 5G is going on. And this one, it is related to the telecommunication systems, and this one started from 2018 and above, and we can see here this 5G is related to the, we can say bandwidth or millimeter bandwidth. We can see the above part. Okay, there are top and down. Okay, the above part, or the top parts, these use it in United States and Europe. The below parts is used it in the Huawei and Chinese, because there are two technologies. The lower part, the down part, okay, the below parts, you can use 2G, 3G, 4G, and 5G in the same structure. No need to create new infrastructure, because the 5G need to create a lot of infrastructure and antenna to make a good telecommunication and very fast internet. But the above part, that use it in the United States, like wave or millimeter waves, this needs to create a lot of hardware and infrastructure to get this one. And also we here already share with you one research if you'd like to get more information. But the main goal of the 5G, it is full telecommunications and very high speed communication, and also very high speed internet through the 5G technology, with the short frequency and very high speed and very good technology. You can download one video during 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, another technology is called cybersecurity. This cybersecurity is protect us and save us from the criminal or unauthorized people that would like to access to our data. And there are a lot of cyber attacks they would like to occur. For example, this one in the G20 meeting, virtual meeting in Saudi Arabia, we can see there are 2.8 million cyber attack during this meeting. How come? How many people try to attack and destroy this meeting? Okay, just only one real example during 2020. Another technology is called blockchain. This blockchain is ecosystem. This is related to the security also. This blockchain also working with cybersecurity, working with secure your data. For example, very famous and very easy example, how we can detect the fake degrees, the fake certificates. Okay, if for example you're in university, you would like to use blockchain security as make sure all your certificates guarantee and your certificate is correct, there is no fake certificate. We can use blockchain models, and we can create blockchain models. These ones save all our certificates, documentation, everything inside it, and there is a serial number. And the blockchain, of course, there is a blockchain means, what's meaning chain means series of blocks, chain of blocks. Each block has an ID, numbers, data, and hash, serial number, and there is a lot of techniques there. There is also keys and secure keys. There are a lot of techniques inside it, and also there is a block hash, and there are a block number, encryption, decryption. There are a lot of technologies there. Just only I share with you. I just give you the core of the technologies, how we can use it, how you can use it together. And also during blockchain technologies, there are currency. You can say currency or virtual currency. One of the famous currency, it is Libra, and another one is Bitcoins. Libra is a blockchain based payment. This one already supported by many organizations. Also Visa, Visa and eBay, and also many companies in the Europe, they already support this Libra. And because this Libra is related to American social media company Facebook. This is related to the Facebook. Facebook will control the Libra currency, and also there are many companies already supported for this one. Another company, it is blockchain. This one blockchain, it is also cryptocurrency, enveloped in 2008 by unknown person. Some people, they said this person from Japan and so on. Okay, and also another technology, a new technology. This technology, self-driving car. This self-driving car, for example, this example in the London, they would like to. They have decided in 2021 they will start by self-driving taxis in London. London, it is very famous place. The taxi there is a famous place for the taxi, and there are. If you would like to if you would like to be a taxi driver in London, you must graduated from taxi academic. There is a taxi academic or taxi college. They will give you a driving lesson from, I mean, under UK government. Okay, these organization have decided to make a self-driving, and the taxi drivers will find another job. Of course, they will make a training for them to study this one. And we can see here this taxi has a 5G technology, IoT, cybersecurity also, of course. I mean not safe, I mean secure data. Secure data is there because it's on telecommunication. Nobody take your car and send you to another place. And also there are big data is there, collected data and sensors and IoT technology. See all those technologies including Wanka. There is another technology also related to the biometric, and this biometric, you can use biometric as an authentication, or another technology is called biochip. Biochip. Bio means as a biology, chip as a chip as a like a electronics device. Okay, this one biochip is very small, like one piece of the rice. See, very small. This one they can insert it inside the body, and near the hand, or at the back of the neck, or in the face. Depend on the people, but almost people they put it in the hand. This one you can update and you can save the data inside this one. This device has a input data, save data, and send. Means they have send and receive, sender and receiver sensor. And also they can save the data. You can save your bank account, your security keys of your car, security key of your door, security key of your company inside this one. Just only move your hand near the sensor of your near the door, or move your hand near your car, or move your hand near the machine, ATM machine. This ATM machine read your bank account number from your hand. And also another technologies, smart technologies, this one using as a many robots to collect the data from our body and help us for good health. And also these also sensor can use it in the cars to make a secure car, make sure to make secure place to our sensor. All of these technologies now use it in the digital transformation. This one, the main goal of these slides. You can see the digital transformation. It is a culture, organizational, and also operational changing of any organization, industrial ecosystem, smart integrity, digital technologies, process, all whatever we discuss before, compile all in one place is called smart city. And we can see there are a smart city, smart hospital, smart school, smart factory, and all of them they use cloud service or cloud computing to save the whole data. Now maybe in the near future you will buy a laptop without any hard disk, just only motherboard and keyboard and mouse, and virtual by touch screen. The keyboard is there in the touch screen, and also you can save and send whole data to the cloud, and the cloud will save all your data. You can log in by your email. That means, of course, there is no privacy. You need to take care about very important data. You can send your data as usual in your work or university as usual, no problem. But very personal information, it's not necessary to put it as a public. You can put it as a secure place. That means we need to use blockchain security. Then we send our data to the cloud. There is no problem. That means we use security technology, smart technology, cloud computing, cloud as a service, also platform. That means there is a very good technology to improve our knowledge. Again, we will come back again to these technologies. We already discussed about this one, smart city, and we can see the smart city also related to the digital transformation, and we can see the cloud, and also how we can improve our processing and improve the speed of our laptop, our servers, our machines by this technology is called quantum computing. This quantum computing gives us a very high speed microprocessor, very high speed computers. This one very high speed will help us to weather climate change, medical processing, encryption, decryption, real-time translation. Also, they can detect the cars, detect the people in the airport, in the school. They can save our schools, our organization, our universities from any people. For example, you would like to jump or to join to this building, to this place, because we need a lot of high speed servers and high speeds pieces, okay, and the near future. And also there are a lot of data we need to make we need to collect the data, save the data, make a pre-processing, and give the result and draw the visualization. How we can do this one? Based on the quantum technologies. And also I would like to share with you how you will advise your kids and your small brother what they will be in the future. What they will be in the future. What is the new jobs in near future? Artificial intelligence engineer, robotics engineer, blockchain engineer, data science and data miner, cybersecurity engineer, database administrator, and so on. There is a list. Of coming years jobs for the futures, and I advise you to encourage your kids, your family, okay, to do this one. Okay, maybe some people will say, okay, I would like to my brother, my daughter or my son, they go to the doctor as a doctor. He can go as a doctor, no problem. He can go to the hospital, but he need to study one technologies that help them in the medical field. If you'd like to your son also make go to the climate change, he can go to the climate change sector, no problem. But need to teach them one technology like data analytics, visualization. They can collect the data and make a visualization and help you. And we can see there is a recommendation letter, the recommendations for emerging technologies and capabilities that influence the organizations to move content and collaboration to the cloud and use the cloud computing and collaborate with all other companies. Now, there is a question, open question, just keep in your mind. Well, emerging technologies, artificial intelligence, robotics take my job? There is a question, and thank you very much. And I move very fast. Not very fast means I give you a lot. I try to give you during this session a lot of technologies to improve your knowledge. If you have a question, you can if you have a question, you can contact or you can send.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Ghassan. So I'll be checking if there's any questions in the chat. So some of them, okay, so they're asking if you could share the slides later on with the participants, would that be okay?
Yeah, of course. I will share immediately. Just I will convert it to PDF file, easy way, because some of them they use different version of PowerPoint. I will convert to PDF and send to you. Sure, no problem.
Okay, sure.
For sharing knowledge, no problem. Anytime you can contact, anytime you can come, anytime you can ask.
Sure.
After presentation,
Okay.
also no problem.
So for the slides, I'll be sending the certificates maybe towards the end of the week or maybe the weekend, and I will send along the slides in the same email. Okay, so I think there's a question. It says, okay, so in your opinion, is there gender gap in IR 4.0/ICT workforce? Are women underrepresented in ICT workforce? What do you think?
Just only the last part. A woman. Again,
Are they underrepresented in the ICT workforce?
Okay. in short answer, okay, whatever the new technology under IR 4.0 or other technologies, it is not under by force, something like this, because last time, long time ago, when the technology is coming, started from, for example, 18s, then 19s, then 2000s. Okay, there are many technologies, and I am sure the current generation now, they use the technologies. It is not like a previous one. Yes. Okay, when the new technology is coming, that means the new job is coming, and the new technology is there. What I advise you, it is not by enforce. Okay, no need to lift your
No,
job.
Dr. Ghassan, I think, sorry, maybe you didn't hear my question properly. That actually he's speaking about gender gap, like, like women and men in the IR 4.0 in the
Okay,
ICT sector.
simple way. I will give you one example. Yeah, I give you an example. 20 years ago, 20 years, we can say 20 years ago, because, for example, our generation, 20 years ago, before the mobile coming, before the mobile and WhatsApp and everything is coming, when you go to your grandfather and grandmother and your father, you talk with them, you sit together in one sailing room, and you talk to each other. Yes, your relationship is very strong and you help to each other. But now, if you go for any meeting, everybody has a handphone and open WhatsApp, and you chat. You sit in the one room and you are chatting. Yes, of course there is a gap. What we can do, we need to reduce or specific time for make a new relationship and regenerate new relationship between us. Of course there is a gap, but gap, who's create the gap? Who's create the gap? The human. Who's create the data? Human. Who's use technology? The human. That means I advise you, for example, also at your house, at your home, don't make 24 hours WhatsApp and Facebook and Twitter and sending and email and everything and the tab and for example, laptop. How about your kids? Who's take care about your kids? If you take care about your WhatsApp and Facebook and Twitter, and you lift your kids without any advice, without any guidance, that means what is the new generation? How the new generation will think? Because the new generation is learning from the old generation. For that, I advise you to make like 1 hour per day or 2 hours per day as a control your technology, and make a good relationship with your family and with your friends. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, of course
Okay,
there is
Dr.
a gap,
Ghassan.
but who's create the gap? We are
It's
creating at this moment continuously.
Yes, I agree. There is a gap between
Yes, of
men
course.
and women,
Yeah, of course.
but like it's
And
it's
also
it's it's
families.
it's shrinking. It's shrinking over time.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for that. Okay, so it says, can you share some examples or samples of IoT applications in the education sector?
Okay, I will give you very simple. Very simple example. Okay, if you'd like to use IoT in the education, for example, you would like in the classroom or outside classroom. Okay, for example, in the university, yeah. For example, in the university, for example, attendance of the student. There is a sensor camera. This camera also this camera, it is one part of the IoT sensor. This camera is wireless. This camera is wireless, connect directly to the internet, and also connect to the main server in the university, and they take attendance for the student. This one, number one. Number two, the same camera also make sure they make monitor of the, for example, classroom, or monitoring about the space of the school or the university. Make sure as a security monitoring, moving and monitoring. This one, for example, one simple example, as a attendance and security. Another thing, if you need more accurate, when the student use, for example, QR code in the classroom, QR code using, for example, any device or using mobile. This one will also, of course, the phone connect to the internet, and system connect to internet, and the server also connect to everybody inside the rooms, and also the monitoring and the server also connect everything through the internet. That means IoT is related to the device. For example, in the lab, you go to the lab, there is, for example, smart screen, and this smart screen you draw and you explain everything inside classroom. After that, you save the screen as a video or photo or PDF file, and send through a Wi-Fi from the screen. The teacher will send Wi-Fi to the server or to the phones of our students. Everything, if you can see this environment, all environment, also the doors. The door when the student is coming to the class, for example, if a student has an ID and this ID has a barcode, yes, ID has a barcode or signal or any sensor, the students will put it in their, for example, pocket or on the neck. Okay, when the student is coming, the door is open. When the student is into the class, the door is closed. And there are a lot of applications. For example, also another thing, for example, if you'd like to save the kids inside the class, inside the school, there are small kids in the kindergarten. For example, I need to monitoring. Maybe these kids will go outside. For example, we'll go to the main gate. We need to like install small devices like SIM card inside the clothes of the kids because they are very small inside the school or kindergarten or, for example, nursery or something like that, or tahfiz, any place. I mean, any educated place, to make sure this one sends sensors to the teachers. The kids is there, the kids around us. There are a lot of applications. If I can give you 1,000 examples, but I don't know if this is a suitable answer, or if you need more, you can contact with me after presentation if you need more.
Okay, thank you. So another question says, can you please share your idea how Industry 4.0 is transforming the manufacturing industry?
Okay, very simple. I will give you very direct answer. For example, you have factory, and this factory create a product during 3 months. Means for each 3 months you have a product. Each 3 months you have products. You have a lot of employees there, many employees there. But the performance of the generation, the performance of the generate the products take 3 months. What you will do? Number one, study the place, study the status of your factory. Number two, what are the device? What are the type of device you need? You need robots or you need cobots. Cobots means robots collaborative with the human. That means because you have a staff, those staff has experience, but your staff cannot give you the products during 1 week. They give you this product during 3 months. What you can do, you have two options. If you'd like to save your company and save your staff, you can bring cooperative robots. Means you will bring a machine help your staff. Means the machine will take 50% of the job, then the staff will complete the 50%. That means you already keep your employees, because of course your employees has experience. You cannot copy the experience from your staff to the machine directly. No, this one wrong. You will destroy your this is my opinion. You will destroy your business. The best way, make a study. We call problem statement. What is your problem statement? Then number two, you have decided what is a suitable device. For example, my device, I will bring robots. These robots will, for example, put the products inside the carton and box. I will bring the robots to make a monitoring, make a filter. Filter means, for example, you have yellow, orange, blue, black devices. You need one robot to make a filtering and make a clustering. Then make one group, for example, black items in one carton, green items in one cartons. These robots will help your employees inside your factory, but these robots has not experience as a human. That means number one, you have decided what you want, what is the objectives of this one, and you need to specify what is the correct devices, robots or machine, or for example you have for example camera. For example, sensitive camera. This camera give you the full details of your building. This is my advice. That means when you replace your staff, for my advice, don't tell your staff, please go outside my company, bye bye, I replace by robotics. No, you can bring a machine and make a training to your staff how to dealing with this machine. This one, number one. Number two, the last advice, you can make a training of your staff how to repair the robots. Means you create robots engineer from your staff. You create IoT engineer from your staff. You improve the capabilities of your staff by technology. Then you use your existing staff, but with new knowledge, with new skills. also you will bring the device to your factory, then we can say you killed 5 birds in one stone. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Another question, it says how university could help the government to support IR 4.0.
Okay, this is a very good and very interesting question, because there is a gap between, we can say, government university. For example, I give you one example. There are very big gap between government university and industrial sector. Yes, but industrial sector, they have a technician, they have technology, they have apply, they have skills, but they don't have research and idea. I know they have idea, but it is not like experts and professors in the university. The universities, they have professors, they have idea, they have frameworks, they have research, they have a lot of idea, but they don't have skills and experience as a industrial sector, like industrial sector. For that, for our idea here in the Geomatika, and our Geomatika, we already create a center. Is called Center of Emerging Technology and Innovative Applications, CITIA. The main goal of CITIA, we have a link between government professors and idea and industrial sector. I will give you one example from Germany, because I have link in Germany, my friend there. I have also link in USA. I have link in UK, because from our state, we already emigrates long time ago. And also my friends also during 10 years in Malaysia, I have many friends already traveled there. I'll give you one idea in Germany. In Germany, each university, in Germany, each company send request to the all universities to create is called industrial proposal. Keep these on to make 2 lines under these words: industrial proposal. It's not academic proposal, because there are big difference between academic proposal and industrial proposal. Academic proposal is related to the introduction, problem statement, methodology, and so on and so on and so on, and make research and get the result, and this result or recommendation, we can say recommends or comments sent to the industrial. Then the industrial study again and convert this idea to industrial, and take long time. In Germany, they are very clever. I love this idea. They request industrial proposal. What's meaning industrial proposal? I will explain you to inshallah in 1 minute. Industrial proposal explain and show what the university wants as a scenario. For example, I would like to create. For example, I would like to send. I would like to create a car, self-driving car from Kuala Lumpur to Kedah. For example, okay, I need to make scenarios. Scenario number one. This car, we need to install IoT sensors, cameras, and blah blah blah. Everything. Scenario number 2. This car will move in the good path. Scenario number 3. We need deep learning system to detect the roads from left and right, and the trees and the human, and they give all descriptions, and they will write also all kind of algorithm, all kind of language, all kind of, I mean, they explain as a real thing from industrial sector, not as academic or general view. No, this Germany working like this one. All universities in Germany, they have industrial departments. These industrial departments, for HBC student, HBC student must submit one industrial proposal. Means they explain the idea as a scenario, and they put all devices and hardware inside this proposal, and they explain as a real thing. But here in Geomatika, we already create this center, and inshallah we will going on as a plan to make a join between academic thinking and industrial thinking under CITIA. These are the main goal, our main goal, inshallah.
Okay, thank you. So another question, it says, how about IR 4.0 application in the aviation industry, and for example, at the airport, perhaps aviation security or improving customers experience?
In the airport?
Yes, like the aviation in general, like airplanes and all.
Okay, in the airport, there are a lot of systems there. There are a lot of systems, but the very important thing, also this one good question. The very important thing in the airport, especially during COVID pandemic, there is one idea. Just I share with you idea. If any country would like to apply, the good idea in the airport, number one, we need to, for example, create. I give you, I mean, based on my imagination. Okay, for example, the passport, traveling documents. Okay, your traveling documents must has SIM card as a sensor. Okay, because you put your passport inside your bag. Yes. Okay, this one scenario. I will give you industrial proposal. One scenario, passport. This passport must has SIM card. This is number one. Number two, there is a camera, sensor camera. Already, when you travel from, for example, from country A, when you travel from country A to country B, already travel, this camera already record your face and save in one system. This system is called deep learning system. Must be deep learning, yeah, because deep learning is high performance. This system already train, is called training, means this system already trained all faces in the all airport when the people travel from country A to country B. Done. The passport has a SIM card. Done. The camera already detect all faces and all features for everybody. Done. Okay, everybody done. Okay, when you move, also when you move during one channel, you touch by your hand. Just only touch. This touch only 1 second touch, like this one. Touch means touch per second. Touch and go ahead. Okay. After you go this one, take your fingerprint, everything, and go ahead. When you come back from country B to country A again, when you enter the airport, automatically no need to go any counter, no need to go any place. You will move directly. This device will read your data from SIM card inside your passport, and also they will read your face. They will read. You will also touch the same and another device. Touch 1 second. Touch, and move. And they will give all information to the security, to the airport management. There is no problem. If the people has a problem, they will send, announce, and red color, something like this. Then the security will come and take these people. If the people, for example, like this one, as a security also. And also for items, you know the items, the bags, everything, the bags, there are one big sensor. This sensor make a visualization of the items inside your bag and inside your everything. Okay, inside your bag or inside your box. They will make visualization as a virtual reality. They read all items inside the bags and inside the box and create it as a visualization, as a real thing. Then the security can see, oh, I can see this one, I can understand. Of course, if there is, for example, material is not allowed, they can detect, of course. I mean, just I give you very simple, and also there is no crowded, no jam. The people move very friendly, and there is no problem. And maybe you can move, for example, 1 million per airport is okay, no problem. I mean, very fast, not per day. I mean, during 1 month or 2 months, you can many passengers. They can move very fast, and they can take their bags very fast, and the security can secure everything and detect everybody, and save the information as a quantum server, quantum computing, and also in the same time they have deep learning with artificial intelligence. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you. So another interesting question, it says, can AI and ET replaces can they replace the teacher or lecturer? Will education institutes will no longer be significant in the near future?
Very good and very interesting questions. I will ask also another question. If emerging technology and AI and deep learning replace the doctors in the hospital? Okay, they already. I will answer your question by my question. Okay, they already create one device. This device is called doctor device. Okay, medical device. This device already collects the data from 30,000 doctors around the world, experts in the medical field. They already collect the data. They already collect all data about the cases of the people, the disease, everything. They put it inside this device. This device can talk with you. This device can see you. This device can detect your face. This device also can make X-ray to your body. Just only move and stand near this device. After some questions the device asks you, the device collect the data from you. make X-ray. You can put your finger in one place. They will collect the blood test and give you analysis. Then give you the list of the medicine. Then take this receipt and go to the pharmacy. Very easy way. There is no doctor. Yes, yes or not? Okay. For the teacher, for the teacher, it's the same. But the very important thing, the teacher the same. They can collect all knowledge, but the teacher is difficult. The teacher, because there are one teacher in chemical, one teacher in mathematics, one teacher in Arabic, one teacher in English, one teacher in programming, one teacher like this one. And also, if the especially in the primary school, very not very difficult. We need to make a training the kids how to deal with the robots. If the human cannot control the kids, the human has the difficulties to dealing with the kids in the school. I mean, this in the primary school. How come if we bring a robots, but the robots can help the teacher? In my opinion, the education department is very important. If we would like to replace the teacher, is based on my opinion, we can give a robot, bring the robot to help the teacher to make for example solve the equations, solve the problem, and also they can help in the teaching, helping in the lab. For example, in the chemical lab, there are very dangerous chemical materials. The people can, for example, bring chemical 1, chemical 2, chemical 3 materials. Yeah, they go to the lab and mix many chemical materials. These chemical materials maybe affect our breath or affect our, for example, mouth or something, or our eyes. Okay, these robots can help in some certain parts. For example, in the very difficult mathematics equations, now there is mobile apps. No need to bring robot. There is now already there. I have mobile apps. These mobile apps just only snapshot any equation in the mathematics. They will give you full description of these mathematics in details with the steps. Okay, I think if you have extra answer, you can contact me after.
Yeah, sure. Okay, maybe we take one more question. Actually, one more question. I think it has been already answered. Like, how is it like related in the medical treatment? I think you just explained about the doctor robot and so on.
No, maybe Muhammad, he said treatment. Treatment means maybe okay, I'll share with you. Just only give me 1 minute. In the treatment, in the medical treatment, there is one robot. This robot, before we send the robot to the medical treatment, or for example massage, treatment or massage, something like this, before we send the robot, we need to install the camera inside the brain of the robots, and we will allow the robots to see and monitor, for example, 1,000 medical treatment, 1,000 massage treatment. Okay, 1,000, and this robot train. This one called training session. After the robot is trained and save all information in its, we can say it's because the robot is not a human, in its brain and in its hard disk, then we will press one button as a testing. These robots will be ready to do the medical treatment, but after maybe a lot of training session, and a lot of training videos, a lot of training treatment. Then we need to test these robots many times, because maybe they will affect and they will hurt the body of the people. After we make evaluation and testing a lot of time, if this robot already success, we can use this one as a training, because maybe the people would like to use robots in the medical to reduce the COVID-19 pandemic. Because also in the hospital now, for example, and also in Middle East, some hospital Middle East, Europe and USA and China, also Singapore, Thailand, South Korea, Japan also, they send a robot to in the hospital. They take around, they collect the data from patients. They send the medical, they collect the reports and send to the room. The doctor can check and write the notes and give the robots again. The robots can resend again to the patient like this one. The robots also help the doctors. Yeah, I think this one.
Okay, I think we have 2 questions. Maybe you can give like 2 minutes to each one. These are the last 2 questions. Sure. How could we use like the big data and the analytics, and also like the AI in project management?
Okay, number one, we need to decide what is the kind of data. There is a lot, many kinds of data. Number one, we need to collect, to send what is the kind of data. For example, your data is text, movies, photos, voice, documents. Which kind of documents also? This one, number one. Number two, we need to see the capacity of this data, the volume of this data. Number three, we need to see, okay, from big data technology, what do you want? You need, for example, to detect the button, you need analytics, you need to make a big data technology to give you useful information, make analysis, clustering, prediction, classification, association rules. I mean, which technique you would like to apply from big data? After we have decided our goal, our main goal, we have decided our problem statement, then we can send this data to the big data technology. Big data, there are a lot of big data technology now are using. You can use deep learning with big data, you can use artificial intelligence with the Hadoop, you can use Spark. Big data is called Spark big data with Python. There are many technologies, and also there are many companies support the big data techniques. Later, if you can email me, I will send you the email what is the big data technologies, or you can WhatsApp me anytime. I will send you what is the names of the, I mean, software or technology you would like to use. But anyway, you need to, because you cannot send you, because if your data is dirty, also another thing, if your big data is dirty, you cannot make analysis in proper way. Number one, you need to, I told you, you need to collect your data, make a cleaning of your data, specific what is the type of your data, what is the kind, and what do you want from this data, what do you want from big data, analytics, button discovery, clustering, prediction, anything. After you decide this one, then you said, okay, I will use big data 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can send your data to the server or to the machine. If you have a cluster, it's called cluster. It's called big data cluster. If you have big data cluster to make analysis, is good for you, because you need to create the cluster is expensive. Means cluster means like a server. It's called cluster. This one, I mean, a lot of description. But if this my answer is, I mean, you get my answer is enough for you. Otherwise, you can WhatsApp me or email me. I will give you the list of technologies you can use it.
Okay, sure. Okay, so I think coming to the last question we already promised. Okay, I think the second half, it has been answered, like how higher education could help achieving IR 4.0. The first half is actually asking how is Malaysia on par with the IR 4.0 pace? Like, are they, like, matching with what's going on currently with IR 4.0? If not, how could we achieve that in Malaysia?
Yes, of course, of course. Malaysia going on to technology IR 4.4, of course, of course. Many universities, they have a lot of centers. They create a lot of research group, and these one, for example, if we talk about government, if you talk about government university, for example, UKM, UTM, UBM, UNM, okay, UM also, almost, I mean, famous government universities, they already create their centers, they create their group, they create their research, and also they create the lab also. They create their lab, okay? For example, at the government, they are going on, of course, they are going on, and they have a plan. For industrial, we can see there are a lot of, there are many companies here in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, or I mean, other parts in Malaysia. They have a lot of technologies, and they are going on to create their own industrial technologies, of course. And also, government also support by fund. The government, they make announcement, for example, this fund for IoT project, this fund for big data project, this fund for example, big data in the medical, in the healthcare or the medical field. Yeah, there are a lot of fund. The government support, and government and the industrial support, and there are a lot of centers is there. Yeah, of course. For example, I mean, each university has their own centers already created with the labs, with the researcher, and they have a plan. And also the government, I already, when the government send the fund, I mean, the people must submit the proposal to get this fund, like this one. But of course, Malaysia going on, and I'm proud of Malaysia, and also I am product of Malaysia. Thank
Okay,
you.
indeed. Thank you, Dr. Hassan. Okay, before we end our session, since we have having still around, I think, 90 participants, Could I ask all the participants to open their cameras so we could take a group photo before we end our session? But since there are actually many participants, so I probably need to take like 2 times the screenshot or 3 times to capture everyone. So yes, just maybe we just wait another 1 minute. I see some interesting attendance, some attending from their cars. So quite interesting. On the run, listening on the run. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, just give me 1 moment because I need to capture everyone. There I think a couple of tabs. Okay. And last one. Okay, I think I've captured hopefully everyone. Sorry if we couldn't capture you. We'll be sharing the slides to our Facebook page, which is IEEE Malaysia Consultants Network Affinity Group. Okay, so we are coming to the end of our session. We have shared the attendance form. If you haven't filled it in, please fill it in. We will be sharing the slides by the end of the week or maybe towards the weekend, along with the slides shared by Dr. Ghassan. So I would like to end our session. I would like to thank Dr. Ghassan for his time. It was a great session for this for all the attendees. Introducing all these new emerging technologies. Thank you very much, Dr. Ghassan. Thank you very much for all our participants, and we hope to host you in more future events.
Yes. Thank you everybody, and I respect you very well, and thanks for your patience and waiting at the end of this session. Thank you very much. Anytime you can contact, anytime we can share the knowledge. We will never hide anything.
Thank you, sir.
Very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay.
And I will send the presentation to Mr. Muhammad, and he can send everything in like on email with everything with certificate or.
Okay, I just shared the link again in the chat for the attendance. Now some are asking about our Facebook page. This is our Facebook page. Please do. Sorry, so I send it in private.
Please check the chat.
Yeah, so this is our Facebook page if you would like to follow it. And as I mentioned earlier, the attendance form, please make sure you mark your attendance. And thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you again, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Muhammad. Thank you, Mr. Muhammad, for your help and your cooperation. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Really, I'm thank you very much. Really, Mr. Muhammad. Thank you very much.
We should thank you for your time. Okay. Have a good day, everyone.
We share anytime. Anybody can contact, can WhatsApp, can email, no problem. You can share the knowledge with you. If you have any question, anytime, you can come or call or WhatsApp or email. Don't worry. Yeah.
And the questions, and the questions
any question they can contact.
They're asking if we will share the slides. Yes, we will share the slides.
Yeah, we will share.
Once I'll be sending the certificates. The certificates will be based on your name and the email you registered, and also along in the same email you'll receive the slides.
Okay, thank you very much for the slides.
For the video recording, usually we don't share video recording. We share the slides. This is one of our practices.
Okay, thank you very much. For slides, we'll share. If you have any extra questions, just inform them again. You can contact anytime. It's okay, no problem.
Yeah, sure.
We can send Mr. Muhammad when you send the certificate. We can send my email and WhatsApp through the email for any for any contact with me in the future. Don't worry, inshallah.
Sure.
Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I guess I will be ending the. Maybe I'll just give another 3 minutes. Then I'll end the meeting for everyone. Thank you.